And just like that, we finally crossed our first state border. A total of 5 months and 6 days we had spent exploring Queensland. Lots of memories were made, but we were both pretty excited to be finally starting our next adventures in the NT.
So to camp at Greenback Station, you need to get approval off the locals at Snake Lagoon, which you pass on the way into Greenback. Once you have approval to camp, the station is located a further 18 kilometres northeast of the homestead. This was the only tricky bit on the 18-kilometre trek out, a sandy dried up riverbed. Having the tapered end on our off-road caravan definitely helped.
We finally made it before nightfall and set up camp. The next morning we were woken by a group of galahs perched in nearby trees. We were pretty lucky to be the only ones camped there, as it was a beautiful spot.
Just caught one on Amy's rod. Look at that. Woo! There you go, my first cod. She looks beautiful. Ew.
So the trick to catching this muddy is to entice it by dangling a fish in front of it. Once he grabbed on, the next challenge was to get him out of the water without snapping the rod or the line. It's my first ever mudcrab capture, so I was a little hesitant to just grab it by the back legs.
I'm gonna let go. I'm trying. Got it! Can you not get a bucket with a longer handle? See?
We have Kurt's cod and 2 pieces of his flathead that we're going to cook tonight. Yummy! Well, after a good few days camped at Greenback, we decided to continue our trek west towards BORROLOOLA. We felt very privileged to have been able to camp at Greenback, and stoked we caught some different types of fish.
So we had to cross the dried up sandy riverbed again on the way out. We are still so impressed with how the Navara and the Coromel go off-road, considering our combined weight is 5.5 tons.
On our way out, we couldn't resist a quick pit stop next to this beautiful lagoon with lilies. After driving on red dirt for kilometres on end, it's amazing to see such green grass and thriving plants. Oh, and with Kurt's keen eye, he spotted 2 old glass bottles beside the track that he liked and picked up.
So we didn't have this lost city site on our radar until we had read about it in a brochure, which we had picked up from the caravan park we stayed at BORROLOOLA. We are glad we made the effort to see it. It was great. Only a short 2-kilometre walk in and around the ancient rock formations.
It was great to get in and explore the walking track, but once we put our drone up and saw them from above, we were both like, wow. Having the drone definitely brings us another perspective on sites such as this. The only other way to get these views would be by helicopter. Also, there is a small lagoon there to check out. It's a great spot for bird watching with lots of wildlife surrounding it during the dry season.
Butterfly Springs was a nice surprise. Although the water isn't flowing, it still looked nice and the water was clear up close. You can easily see how beautiful this place would be just after the wet season.
The Southern Lost City, situated in Limmen National Park. Another awesome place to stop, stretch your legs, and be awed again at the amazing rock formations.
This lost city was pretty cool, as it had a lot more standalone rocks, and we had this game as we walked around of finding unique rock formations that resembled real life items.
From the drone shots, you can easily see why they are called lost cities. It is quite a remarkable natural phenomenon on how these formations were created millions of years ago.
If you're up this way, it's absolutely worth a stop.
Tune in next time to watch as we finish off our journey on Nathan River Road and trek west towards the highly popular Mataranka Springs.